It is the last 2 games of the season. We are not out of the woods yet. It is touch and go. We've got a very crucial relegation. You say 6-pointer, but it's just the 3 against the team just below us in the league. It's been tough. I had to change the tactic. I don't know what I was thinking with that original one. It was bonkers, and we went on a poor run of form, and I take full responsibility for that. I don't take responsibility for the absolutely horrendous injury crisis that we have had over the last couple of weeks. It has been quite irritating, but we also have had an excellent youth intake just come in. So a fair few things to get through first, and then we'll get into that all-important relegation game. Hey everybody here, welcome back. This is Club 2, Part 2 of the Pentagon save with us in charge here at Yamagata in Japan. And yeah, like I said, we've got a fair few things to get through before we, get into the game. But before we even get into those things, can I ask you guys, if you are watching this and you're not yet subscribed, if you could, it would mean a lot to me. Smash that like button, push the video out to more people, and let me know down in the comments, can we beat relegation today? Because it's really close. It is really, really close. We'll have a look at the league here quickly. We're 17th. We are 2 points above Niigata here, who are the team we actually played today, and it is a derby as well. We go back to the club info right here. Here it is. It is the Tension derby. There will be a lot of tension as well, I bet. But so our goal difference is also not as good as theirs, which is not good. Zvelda here have already been relegated due to them playing an extra game. So yeah, it is really out of us two here. And then we play Gamba Osaka on the last day, which they are mid-table obscurity, but are still a pretty good team. Whereas Niigata here, they play Yokohama FC in 13th. So very similar fixtures for both of us. So it is going to be really, really tight, which means today is absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial. Right. Let's get a look at all the stuff we've got to look at first. So we had a youth intake, and it was deemed an excellent intake. We've got 3 elite talents and 4 top talents, and a couple of good talents here as well. So we're not gonna look at the good talents or the decent talents. We'll just skip straight past them. We'll have a look at the top talents. We've got Junja Kato here. He is a left or right-sided midfielder. Probably more, I don't know what we're playing next year. We need to reboot the whole squad, but he looks pretty good physically for a 15-year-old. Is pretty amazing. Determination 8, that's not bad. He's a decent stats that are. You look at it like, there's too many white there, but you look closer and you see like there's a 9, a 9, a 9. Like they're good numbers because they're close. They're close to just being boosted up a little bit. We've then got Shansuke Makwa. Yeah. He is a striker. 16 finishing is nuts. Physically, look, he's not too bad. Like 8, 10. So those numbers are there. 9, 8. You can see off the ball. Yep. He looks pretty decent. That finishing is absolutely crazy. So, but yeah, looks good. We'll skip that guy and we'll come up to a goalkeeper here. Kazuki Masuma. Goalkeeper, not bad. Determination 3 is a little bit of a problem. Unambitious. Hopefully, we can turn that out of him, but he's 4.5 star potential. Always good to have a couple of goalkeepers come through because of that registration. Having one sit on the bench is pretty handy. The problem is, these guys don't come in actually homegrown at club, which is weird. Where is it here? I don't know why it doesn't. There's got to be some rule there as well, but we'll deal with that here. Right. This is 1.5 star good talent, Hideki Komoda. He's a midfielder, good first touch, good passing, good technique, decisions. Oh, look at all this stuff here. Really good stats in all the right places. So that is actually fairly sporting as well. Looks to be a solid player. Hopefully we can, get some of these youngsters becoming good players. Now to the elite talents. We have a central defender, Hiroki Okano. He is a central defender, 15 years old, 175 centimeters. Decent, like, 9s, 10s in all the right spots. His lowest stat that he actually needs is strength of 6, and that's because he's 15. So this guy could be really good. He's already consistent but he is unambitious, so hopefully we can fix that there from him. But you know, we'll try our best. We'll go with the striker here now. We've got Tomohiro Yamakwa. Another striker, good finishing, good first touch, good heading. Probably advanced forward is the one would probably more playing. Good work rate off the ball, good teamwork, good stats here. Physically, not too bad. Obviously, not massive in the air, but still got 11 heading for a jumping reach of 571. So, yeah, something to work with. Something to work with. And then we've got our left back here is Kosuke Wakabayashi. Wacky, we might call him. He's a left back, 16 years old. Once again, stats in all the right places. You know, yes, they're 8s, but they're you know, they're not 4s. They're not 4s. He's unambitious, but a few unambitious ones coming through. Need to check that head of youth development, but not too bad physically here as well. Once again, good. Really, really happy. You know, I am going to go and check the head of youth development and just have a little sneaky. What is his... See, he doesn't... Yeah. He's done a pretty good job. What can I say? Working with youngsters 15. Right. So that is the youth intake. Pretty happy with that. Not sure when these guys turn up to be homegrown at club. I don't know why he's there. I don't know why I went the long way to click on him. But yeah, I think we've got something to work with there, which is good. Finances, not good in the toilet, but we've still got some transfer budget and some wage budget, which is good. Club Vision, we're sitting on a seat at the moment. The supporters think I'm doing a much better job. I'm not playing direct football for the supporters, but, you know, avoid relegation there. Disappointed at this point here. You're disappointed I'm only on course to avoid relegation. Okay, righto. We have actually signed 3 players. Yeah, 3 transfers here. 3 young kids just came up on my shortlist. And I couldn't believe they came up. Pedro Henrique is a Brazilian central midfielder, 5-star potential, 2 stars at the moment. Once again, 20 years old, looks really, really good. The only problem is, obviously, he counts as foreign. He's still got to do like 6 years in Japan before he does not become foreign. But he's only come through as a breakthrough prospect, so he's got a little bit of time to work. And you know what? He's Brazilian, so we just pick him up. Not really played any competitive games for his club, but, you know, there's something to work with there. Celso Jung is another Brazilian. He's an angry young man. 19 years old, this kid. Looks really, really, really good. He's driven, determination 20, teamwork 17, good physically. Technically, he's not the best, but still 7, 10, 10. Okay, passing of 6. Concentration is a little bit low, but he refrains from taking long shots when he has long shots of 8, and it's improving. So interesting. But yeah, just sitting out on a free. Scored 24 goals already for his club in Brazil in 58 games. So I was like, well, how is this guy just out here on a free? So snapped him up. But once again, obviously he's Brazilian. Obviously he's foreign. So that could be an issue. But say issue, a little bit of asterisk there. We'll figure that out. And then we've got Oliver Ndongo here. He's a Belgian, Cameroon, another striker come through. Can also play out on that wing. Technically, not as great as this kid is physically. He is pretty fast. He's good jumping reach. He's 186 centimeters. Does say runs down with ball down the right, so maybe he could be a winger. What can we can't really do a position here as well. But you know what we might do? We might actually start training this kid to play out on that right hand side. As like an inside forward on attack or something, because having a look here, he can do that job pretty well. So this guy's really good. The only problem is I've just noticed that he has come in and where is it? He's an important player. I didn't realize that when I signed the contract, but he's played a fair few games in Cameroon. 55. Only scored 9 goals though, so I don't know if he's being played up front, but this guy could be something quite good. So once again, he's foreign, unfortunately. Like I said, a little caveat with that. So they're the 3 players that we've brought in. We actually have got a whole bunch of players running out of contract who are set for release as well. The schedule, let's have a look at the schedule. Why does it do that? What's going on here? That's not the one I want. Float space fixture list. Right, so you saw us lose against, it was Yokohama FC after we had won 3 games and we lost 4-1. Since then, let's just filter out those non-competitive games. Since then, we've only won 1 game. We actually had a run of 6 games without a win. Did pick up 3 draws. To be fair, Kawasaki are a decent team. These guys are 9th, so yeah, mid-table. This was a disappointing 2-2 draw with bottom of the table Nagasaki, who actually, check this out, Kim Song-min. I forgot he went to Nagasaki. Obviously, we sold him from the Black Leopards. Good to catch up with him afterwards. Had a beer and all that. 9 goals from him, though, so it was good we upgraded him, but he looks like he's getting relegated with his Japanese club, although they managed to hold us to a draw. So we then played Nyoga Grampus, and we got hammered 4-1 again. One Reds was a good 1-1 draw because these guys are 4th in the league. Well, this is where we changed our tactic. You can see here 4-4-2 diamond. After the 5 games here, I was like, this isn't working. And then against Kyoto Sanga FC, we had a 1-0 smash and grab win. This was fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic here. Katano getting the winner there in the 84th minute. Was really, really impressive. And the best thing about that is these guys are now 3rd. They were 2nd and 68 points when they played us. Anglers were on 71. If they had beaten us, they could have quite easily jumped up into 1st spot. So we maybe put a huge dent in these guys winning the league. So like I said, the 2 games today against Niigata and Gamba Osaka are coming up. Oh my God. Staff improving that as best I can. This is the tactic that we're running at the moment. It is a 4-4-2 diamond, cautious counter-attacking, fluid counter-attack. I just had to change it, and we've got no decent wingers. So, and I say about our injury crisis as well. If I just click unavailable, I've got a whole heap of players on trial as well. I know they're gone, but we lost like we lost Solomon here. He doesn't come back for another 2 weeks. His season's done after 4 goals. Thiago Alves was injured. We lost our backup goalkeeper. Shindu was out. We said Alves. Who else did we lose? Oh, we lost Henry Ioyo again. It's just been all over the shop, like 2-3 weeks here. It's been quite frustrating. But I have moved this kid up onto the bench. He's a decent goalkeeper, but he is homegrown at club. I say decent, he's 1.5 stars, but Goto here, obviously not homegrown at club and is about the same, but obviously a lot more experienced. That allows us to sort of cheat one position there, and then we can still have our... Do I not have 4 players? No, I don't have 4 players homegrown at club, so we'll have to fix that. But let's get into this game. It's been a lot of chat. We've got Jakub in goal. He's retiring at the end of the season. Fogati, Fukuyoko, Sheon O'Toole at left back because Tokamoto probably hasn't played the best he could. Dudu here. Iwazawa here. Ioni here. Naga... Oh my God. I'm going to have to get a nickname for a couple of these guys. Oshihan, who's upset because Oliver Ndongo's come in, and Obi up front, who's started to get some goals, which is really, really good. Now, I'm pretty sure if I go submit team here... Oh, where's... Oh, no. There he is. Katana, homegrown, and I didn't see them on the bench. Yep. Let's go. Squad number will be given to Oliver Ndongo. Just take 29, mate. It's only 2 games left in the season, so absolutely massive, massive game this. We have got to win this game. If we do not win this game, we are absolutely, for want of a better word, up the proverbial creek without a paddle. And, all right, first highlight, a tool with the throw-in, Obi. It was Naka. We'll change his name to Naka. We'll get some nicknames in for a couple of these guys. We can do that because they're new gens. So we are at home for this as well, which is an added bonus. But it is, my God, an absolutely crucial game. We'll zoom in a bit here, I think. That was an absolute flyer. Yeah, so we've got a fair few guys leaving. Oh, the caveat. I forgot to show you the caveat that I was talking about with the foreign players. So Dudu here is foreign at the moment. We have a look. he has been in Japan for quite a few years in the J League too. So now, if we go to eligibility, he is attending paperwork for Japan, but like that was a good 400 days ago. So I don't know if it's going to tick over at the end of the season, but realistically, it's him, and then we've got like I think Chaishon as well. So we've got a couple of the foreign guys who actually do tick over to Japanese nationality. Hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping it does, and that will obviously then allow a couple of other foreign players to come in because we're only allowed 5. Yeah, only allowed 5. Got to throw in here. Foggy. It's outside the box though. Naka's been knackered outside the box. Oh, it's a penalty! Oh my god, I don't even know who's taking this. I don't think we've got a penalty before. It's Oshihan. And he drills it in the back of the net there. First goal. Sorry, I clapped. It is crucial. Oshihan, 5th goal of the season. He has been a revelation since I turned up at this club. Yeah, that is a great, great start. And with that, that would see us... There it is. 38 points. I'm pretty sure a win here would see us avoid relegation. Oh, that was a good header and a good save, but doo-doo here. With the ball, but his touch just lets him down. But O'Toole manages to pick it back up, and Ionu has a bit of a pop there. We go for our corner now. It is Dudu. Do we look to go short here? They pull a man up. We do go short to Foggy, and Foggy whips it in and nothing here. So a win here, we'll see Niigata relegated and us being saved. Have a look here at Sagan Tuso. Now they'll be saved as well, but these guys were like 11th, and they didn't give me the job because whatever. Let's find another gear, boys. Let's get into it, and let's absolutely win this. Absolutely win this. Keep on going because this will save us, and it will relegate Niigata, which is great because they're a rival. You know, you always want to relegate your rivals. But they do not look like they're actually offering anything today. 0 on target. We've had 5. We will go for a couple of substitutions. We've got Ioni and Naka not playing too well here. Randy Oba, which is probably good because we can bring Oliver Ndongo on for his sort of debut, which is good. We're going to bring Ndongo on now and then in that advanced forward role. This is a problem. We're really light on here. Katano, I'd like to bring Katano on, but unfortunately Katano can only play on the wings, which is a bit of a blow. But we might bring him on, and we're going to play him in the advanced playmaker role here, which he can't overly do. But and Takamine will come on for Ioni, who's on a yellow and not actually playing that well either. And then I'll probably bring these two on at some point as well. Good stuff. So guys making his debut and the youngster are pleased. The I was going to say veteran, but yeah, he's 29. He's up there. He's nervous, which is fantastic. That's what you like to see. Nervous. It is a throw in here as we zoom in again. Niigata. They will be looking to get back into this game. Kawasaki now. The motorbike has a pop. That's his nickname, the motorbike. All right, find a couple of substitutions. Ioha will come on for Foggy, who's a little bit tired, and then we just push him in and Shion and move Shakon? Is that Shakon? I don't know how you say it. Connor O'Toole is playing all right. Tomoto will probably not make it on today. And there it is. We've done enough. Pretty boring game. A penalty. Our goalkeeper gets man of the match for making 1 save, apparently. We had 6 shots on target, though, so that's good. We just need to convert them. But it was a good performance. I'm happy with that. We got the win. We defended well. They're not a very good team. They don't offer very much, Niigata, and we did what we needed to do, and that has... We avoided relegation. Well done, boys. Well done. Let's get absolutely hammered in the next game against Osaka. So that has saved our bacon. They're relegated. Tosu, they really should have employed me as their boss, because I would have had them like up here, I reckon. There it is. We avoid relegation and Tonga makes his debut. We pay out 3 bonuses. 16th, we could actually finish as high as 14th, which would be fantastic if we beat Gamba Osaka. And the 3 teams relegated there as well, which is not us, thank God. And Tosu, they must have had, like, Lee Ho is their manager, the South Korean. When did I can't even remember when I took over. When did I take over? My first game was, was it Crystal Kobe? No, it wasn't. It was, I can't even remember. Here. 31st of July. Let's go and have a look. 31st of July. So they took over, and they've literally had, he took over just before me. So he may have got knocked out of the cup. We'll say it was that. So he should have employed me. Should have employed me. That's all I can say. But I am at Yamagata. It is locked in there. Right. We've got the final game against Gamba Osaka. It is actually in 2 days' time. So we might rotate the squad. Job done. Everything saved. We'll see you then. And we lost 1-0. So great. Antlers win the league. We finished 16th because Tosu also lost 3-0. Oh, God, they were terrible. I hope they fire their manager. Maybe I'll take that job over. Yeah. Right. I mean, yeah, that was a really bit of a bummer to the end of the game. We didn't get to see Chung Nat do much or anything, which is a bit of a blow. And just sort of the game petered out really after that. Yeah, it's disappointing. But the main thing is that we have survived relegation. That is the trick there. That's all they wanted. Club vision, how they're looking there, B- and a B. Excellent. Let's have a quick look at the squad planner, and then we'll have a look at the end of season review. Obviously, it's not really much of my review. We'll shoot through that pretty quick, and then we are done. Goalkeepers. We need a new goalkeeper for next year. We've got a few of these guys here. This guy is not very good. In fact, transfer. I'll do that off camera. It's going to be really boring. We've got a reserve goalkeeper. Once again, we need a goalkeeper. We need a goalkeeper. If we go next season, you can see here we're not looking very good. Right back, I'm not sure. So we've obviously got Dudu. He's 30. He is a defensive midfielder, but can play that right back as well quite well. We've got Paolo here as well. Is a fairly decent right back, so I'm not foggy. His contract is up, probably just going to let him go. Fujiyama as well, 33, he can go as well. I had this guy on loan, would be great, except he's foreign, so we're not really sure. So right back, not a pressing issue. Centre back, we're probably all right. We've obviously got Henry Ayoa, Japanese, which is excellent. We've got our captain, Shota, who's fairly decent. We've got Takamine as well, who's staying. Yoshinda, although we might, yeah. So we've got some. I think he's going. He might be transfer listed. I know he's transfer listed. He's not very good. He's also not very good. But no. He has got a lot of potential. So, and this guy we brought in, but once again, he's foreign. So centre back, we're probably okay. It's not one of our pressing ones. Left back, we're all right. We've got obviously Tomoko, although his contract is running out because he is 32. I think I've offered him a new contract, though. We do obviously have Connor O'Toole as well. So both of them can sort of share that position there as well. The DM role here, obviously we've got Dudu. That depends how we go for the right back, or we could just get someone else here. Or we've obviously got Takaman, who is pretty decent in that role as well. So he could be someone who just slots in there and Dudu goes to right back. The midfield, I mean, the tactic could change vastly. I don't know why we're looking at that one here. We should probably look at this one here. The tactic could change absolutely vastly. Obviously, once again, we have these two guys come in, but yeah, they're really, really good. But they're foreign. This guy could be decent, although he's 23. Transfer, we're going to offer him a trial because he's 23. He's probably got some really good resale value there. So the midfield, we've obviously got a youngsters here. Izawa, who is coming on great guns. He's going to be great. Naka as well is another option in there. But he can play behind the striker. We might. He only is. I mean, he's a good squad player. He's probably not good enough and going to be let go. Felipe Gomez has been, I haven't even seen him. And we've obviously got the youngster Pedro Henrique as well. So the same on that side. The attacking midfielder, obviously we've got Naga playing there for most of the game. Other than that, is really, really light on, obviously, is Izawa can play there as well. And then up front, I think we're looking pretty good. It was Solomon, 26, comes back from injury. It depends what we go next season. If we go for wingers, then obviously we're going to lose some of these striking positions here where we have a lot of strikers here. But Sato, he's probably going to go. I don't overly rate him that much. We've got a couple of other young players down here as well with potential. But obviously our main sort of strikers are Obi, Dongo, Solomon, and Oshihan. Although Oshihan being unhappy, I don't know, and he's foreign, and it doesn't look like he's ever going to get citizenship either. Or maybe I'm just being a bit silly here. Yeah, no eligibility. Doesn't want to switch nationality. No, he can, but he doesn't. Why not? See, that's a bit of a blow as well. And to be honest, his goal scoring record for us has been absolutely appalling. Apart from the 7 he got here back when he first started in South Korea, he scored 5 for us this season. And that was really since I turned up. So, yeah. Not putting too much faith there. So the squad needs a lot of rebuilding. You can see here the players out of contract here as well. A couple of them leaving, retiring, just not good enough. Yeah, we've got it just needs a massive cleanup. We have come through for budgets now. I mean, I don't know what I want because, I mean, just really some wage budget would be good. I mean, if we keep that 2 million transfer budget, that'll also be good, but I don't really need that because I reckon I can pick up enough good free players. But let's have a look, eh? 150k and 2.5 million. So pretty much what we were sitting on originally. That's pretty much where it was. So no real movement after that. So now, well, I can make it work. Right, here's the end of the season review. We'll shoot through it pretty quick because, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, okay, we'll go through my signing. Solomon got a C+. I mean, 4 and 6, pretty good till he got injured. He wasn't my signing. Randy got a C+, 4 goals in 8 games. Yep. Connor O'Toole got a C. I mean, solid. He wasn't my signing. He wasn't mine. He wasn't mine. None of these were mine. Not mine. Chung, A+, for 1 sub appearance, and Ndongo getting, getting an A+ as well. He's got a minimum fee of 2 million as well. I don't think we had a signing of the season. Doesn't look like it. Transfers out. I mean, I don't think I really helped with any of those, so we'll skip past that. Season results. We started off relegation. That's our problem there. Top goal scorer scored 7 goals. Yeah. It's a worry here that in the J League Levian Cup, Solomon was our top scorer and Randy, and they weren't even at the club at that point. So, good to see. Biggest win, 3-0. That was a great game. That was my first one in charge, I think. That was good. Match to remember was a 2-1 with Vissel Kobe. I wasn't there for that. But how we lined up, prices up, shirt sales up, good stuff. That's what we want. How we lined up, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't really say too much. I mean, this is an issue here. Goals is awful. Accolades, nothing much. Diego Alves, player of the season. Young player, Izawa, 7 goals. Foggy, 5 assists. We're going to work on some of these. Most goals by player in a league match. He scored 2 and he scored 7 goals all season. Right, okay, we dared to dream. There's my manager timeline. I've moved on. Here's our best 11. Yeah, season review, we've done that. We've got some fan changes. Club vision. Let's see what they want for the club vision. They want me to become an established team. Yeah, sure, we'll just, yeah, we'll just do that. Sounds good. Squad dynamics, end of season team meeting. What do they want for me to do next season? Avoid relegation. That's what I thought. Right. Discuss plans for next season. Yep. Plans. Oh. I come back on fully rich. I think we're going to be in a relegation and you're going to need to. Yep, that's my target. Yep. That'll be all for now. Laters, potatoes, my squad. That's it. We're done. Like I said, the season actually, we kick off in January. It's February. Okay, so we've got a little bit of time. Like I said, the whole squad needs an absolute massive overhaul and maybe even a tactic change. I don't know. I'm going to see what happens in the off season. I'm not really up for playing fluid, counter-attacking, cautious football, but we could go for a diamond. I don't know. I'm going to leave it there, guys. First part of my Japanese adventure is finished. Part 2 is a full season to crack on and obviously push this club as far as I can and do with them what I did with the Black Leopards. We will see, although that's going to be tough against a team like the Antlers who have top quality players like this. This guy's double foreign. Look at this. Foreign, and he's foreign player, not including Asian players. That's interesting, but I don't have any of that. Yep. So anyway, guys, I'm dawdling now. I'll see you guys later. Catch you next time. Bye.